Hello everybody, welcome Periscope. It is Sunday evening and I thought that I would share with you all about writing press releases and why churches. It's your girl Robin. You can tell it's Sunday evening. I'm in my home office actually doing this and got my glasses on. You know, always working. That's the life of an entrepreneur. I consider myself to be really blessed, so I'm not complaining. Hey, Eric. Wow, we got 25 people on already. You guys, I'm excited to have you. Welcome if you've never done a Periscope with me. I'm your host, Robin Ware. I'm your teacher for the evening. I'm a church consultant. I'm a successful entrepreneur, but I run my own agency working with churches and pastors, but I also coach entrepreneurs, teaching them how to reach six-figure success. If that resonates with you, give me some hearts. You want to be a six-figure entrepreneur. But while we wait on people to get on Periscope, the only rule I have, and that is just to give me your first name. All you have to do is a dash and then your name so that I can greet you properly. Hi, Kyle. Glad to have you. Hey, Michelle, calling me a media maven. That's so funny. Oh, say hello to Murphy. Okay, we'll do. Hey, Eric. Hey, Lady A. Good to have you on. Oh, Lakeisha says she likes my frames. I told you guys I got to get my optometrist on here. He does really great glasses. How come churches need press kits? Oh, let's talk about that. Can't wait. Hey, Thelma's on from Michigan. I see Patricia's on. I see Diane's on. Tamara, Twana. Hey, you guys. I'm excited. 34 people. Hey, Bishop Strickland. Glad to have you on. Tanisha's on. I got an appointment with you this week. Looking forward to connecting, darling. Danetta says she learns every time from me every time. Wow, you're a blessing. Co-Pastor D's on. Joycelyn's on. Do I ever watch Preachers of LA? Sometimes. I'm not really a reality TV girl. I do DVR though. Jacqueline from Lawrenceville is on. Well, listen, you guys. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Robin Ware, and I am the Scope Queen. I love to say that, you know, I always say everything I do, I'm the queen of it. So I'm the event queen, social media queen, and ta-da, I've now named myself the Scope Queen. So, anywho, thank you guys for joining tonight. I'm going to just teach a little bit. We'll be on for about 15 minutes, maybe 20. Depends on how many questions you guys have. One thing I really pride myself on is that, that's so funny. You want to see more of my face? That I pride myself on is that I make myself available and I am very transparent. So I want to help people grow and be who God called them to be. Why, Brian? Why do you want to see more of my face? But anyway, give me some hearts. That's so funny. If you guys are ready to learn a little bit tonight. Okay, all righty. Can you see me a little bit better? All right. That's so funny. So anywho, oh my God, thank you guys for the hearts. Oh, for those that are new and just getting acquainted with Periscope and you are wanting to know how the hearts work, the hearts are just like giving someone a like on a picture on Instagram. So if something I'm saying tonight, you agree with it, or, you know, I'm a church girl, so I actually licensed minister, so I am a preacher girl. Looks weird looking at my necklace. That's a guy statement. When I tell you, girls, we enjoy jewelry and accessories. But anyway, I love you though, sir. But anyway, if something I'm saying to you resonates with your spirit, then you give me some hearts. That's it. I don't ask for anything for free, so I'm not going to be one of those saying, give me hearts, give me hearts, give me hearts. I just appreciate earning them. How about that? Hey, look at my folks. See, they got my back, Brian, talking about they like my necklace. One of my you know, fashion statements is that I'm a necklace girl. Y'all see? I'm a necklace girl. I love jewelry, you guys. I tell you. I don't have any rings on anything tonight. See, my nails are freshly done, though. How about that? You know, I'm old school, so I make sure my hair is freshly done for Sunday morning service, my nails, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, okay, let me get back on target. How in the world did I get off topic? But anyway, that's right, Pastor V. Cooper. What woman doesn't love jewelry? I need to Anyway, let me stay back on task. Guys love statement pieces too. I love it. Thank you. So listen, why do churches need press releases? Again, let me just show you on my screen here. Excited that a church contacted me over the weekend. A church saying that they were announcing a new pastor. So I just showed you guys the release. I have a standard way that I do it. And so let's talk about that. The church is announcing that the current pastor is retiring and he has named his successor. And so I did a press release. So they made the announcement in church today. But the reason why they wanted a press release was because inquiring minds may want more information. And, you know, churches have to operate on a professional level. All right, if that resonates with you, so give me some hearts there. But if anyone from the media, the community, local organizations, anybody that would call the church on tomorrow and say, hey, you know, we heard that you all made an awesome announcement. Can you give us more information? You don't want to trust on the message that the receptionist may communicate. Not that I'm saying that the receptionist can't communicate, but you want to make sure that the right message is being communicated. You don't want somebody on the phone saying, oh yeah, Bishop's leaving and we're going to have a new pastor come November. No. You know, you want a professionally written press release that can announce all the details. There's no drama. This pastor just recognized that the season for his being a pastor is up. He's retiring. He's leaving on a high. He's healthy. He just wants to enjoy his family. And so he decided that he was going to retire and he announced his successor. And so all of that is in the press release. So once that, now that I've written it, it will be sent to anyone that asks. Simple. So think about that as pastors, any of my pastors. If you're a pastor and you're on tonight, hit me in the comment box and just type pastor. Let me know so I make sure that I am speaking to pastors as well as those that are in ministry. So if you're in ministry, you could just type ministry. If you're a pastor, put pastor. Hey, Pastor Quinn, glad to have you on. Pastor Cooper, do you guys agree with what I'm saying? Let me see some hearts. Okay, good. It does. It provides consistency in the message. It's so important. And then let me say this to you. This isn't in my notes. You guys know look, let me show y'all. Got my notes here. I believe in order and excellence. And so I don't do scopes and don't have notes. So if you all going to start doing scopes, and I want you to stay focused and have your notes. Okay, anyway, let me get back to the subject. But churches have to raise their standard of not only excellence, but just the way that they handle the business side of ministry. So because I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm actually, I know this pastor, so they reached out to me actually on Friday night, so I took their call because I know them. But I do try to maintain balance, and I don't work all the time. But anyway, they reached out to me, and so they answered my questions, and so I was able to use their answers to write the press release. And so I sent it to them tonight, and they'll have it, so their office can give it out and share it on tomorrow. But the other cool thing with having a press release is you all know the power of social media. You know how things can go viral. People make posts, and you want to make sure that your members are also communicating the right message. Oh my God, can I take a screenshot of that right there? Let me see. Y'all know I'm too funny. I took a screenshot. Thank you, Jermaine. That Robin Ware is exceptional. That's so funny. Sometimes you just need something to remind yourself that what you're doing matters. So thank you guys. But anyway, social media posts go viral, and you want to make sure that your members are also communicating the same message. So it's not just about your office. Hey, Pastor Pierce, loved it. We got to connect tomorrow, sir. But anyway, hey, Daryl Izzard. So the other reason that you have a press release is so that you can give your members the tools that they need so that they're communicating the right information. How about that? If that resonates with you, we can give me some hearts. And so the press release is saved as a PDF. what if the church doesn't see the power of social media? Their doors won't be open very long. Hate to say that, but the reality is they won't grow. And so the generation that they are ministering to will be their only generation. They got to use social media if they're going to grow and expand. So thank you for that question. But your members are using social media regardless if the church supports social media. You know, I'm like getting ready to have heart palpitations. A church that doesn't support social media? It's free, and it is like the most amazing way to get your message out. Which, by the way, have you guys gone and downloaded my free ebook, 10 Easy Strategies to Grow Your Church? A lot of those strategies are based on using social media. So if you know of a church that's not using social media, send them to my website to get that free download, FREE, my free download. If somebody, I need a scope scribe tonight. If somebody would put my website on the screen, I should have had my own note for that, but we really wasn't planning on sharing it, but thewareagency.com. Thewareagency.com. If you go there, you will get my free download. So, anyway, you take the press release and you share it. You post it on your website as a PDF, a downloadable PDF. Thank you. I appreciate the love for, there's my scope scribes for tonight, Tanisha, and the Germain group. Is that Kevin? Not sure. And Ms. K. Harrison. Thank you, guys. Again, just remember my only rule on my scopes is that you give me a dash in your first name when you give me a comment. Hey, thank you, sir. Glad to have you on. Yeah, some are being lost in the tech age, but it's not necessary. They don't have to be lost. It's because they choose to be lost. Whoops. Okay, so anyway, but you save that press release as a PDF. You put it on your website and you allow them to download it, and they can post it on their social media networks. You also can post it on the church's social media networks, and then your members can share it and put it on their own networks. You know, one of the things I teach when I come in and I work with church leaders is I make them man up and become the marketing representatives that they are called to be. We are commanded in the Bible to be disciples of men, not pew warmers, not pastor, let me say this word right, not to make idols of pastors. We are there to reach the lost, and we have to do that outside of the four walls of the church. And now we have a new avenue to use. Matthew talks about go ye therefore. The therefore is, or go ye is social media in this age. So anywho, look, y'all getting me off on my preaching tangent. See, I didn't know your girl could preach, but oh yeah, I got it in me. But anyway, I love marketplace ministry though, and so it just matters to me that we are on assignment. All right. That is so funny. Brian says he knew that I'm a preacher. Okay. So back to my point though. You do your press release as a PDF. You put it on your social media and you share it with your members. And I would even go so far as to sending out a robocall or sending out a mass email. The robocall would notify everybody that we've got an announcement on the website that we want people to go and see, download, and share. The mass email would have the PDF in it. Oh, Brian may get me, so let me fix this camera again. Okay. The mass email would have the PDF in it, so that they could just download it from that and share it as well. Okay, so I hope you guys got something out of that. If you did, let me see some hearts. I'm just trying to make sure that my messages matter to you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any questions before I move further? I'll give you guys a second. Oh my God, was Bishop's word powerful? Yes, it was. I don't know if you got to stream it, but it was powerful today. He talked about dominion. Let me see. Dominion of sacrifice at the altar. He talked about Abram sacrificing Isaac. Oh my God, it was powerful. Powerful, powerful, powerful. All right, so no questions. So I'll keep it moving. So what should churches write press releases about? All right. Here's a few things. Any announcements. Oh, wait a minute. Need a simple idea to pull my odor. Okay, I'm not sure what you're asking me. Sorry. Help me out. Just state your question again. Just another way so that I can be clear, and I will gladly. Oh, to bring your older members into social media. Let me say this. Some of the churches that I work with, when I go in and consult, I have them bring in their older members for our session, and I actually sit there with them and I walk them through Facebook. Because Facebook is the most easiest network to kind of understand. And so I start with that. Because they don't get the whole Twitter thing and the at mention and retweets. It's too much. It's overwhelming. So I had to start slow. And so, they hear about Facebook more so than any other network as well. So the buy-in is easier. Ooh, I gave y'all a good hint, right? The buy-in is easier for them to connect, telling them that we're going to try out Facebook. So, thank you so much. I would love to come to Savannah, Georgia. I don't think I got a booking on my calendar for Savannah yet this year. So anyway, okay, you said you've done that and they complain how to make it fun. Well, I do hands-on. So it's a sacrifice, but literally I have a computer there. I sit them down and I act like I'm in an AARP class. And, I drink my vitamin juice so that I've got the energy and patience. And I walk them through it step by step. That's all you can do. Hold their hands. They're older. They're pillars of the church. And you have to just do that. You have to go over and above what you would do just to honor, what they've done so that you can be there and sit in the pews that you sit. All right. So anywho, that's that. So what should you write a press release about? Look, I'm about to be a member of AARP, quiet as it's kept. So I better embrace it. Okay, what is one thing that every church should be doing on social media? Okay, that's not this Periscope. But maybe I'll answer that later. Okay? So, so back to press releases. Because, guys, I told you I got my notes. So I want to stay focused on my notes. So what should you write a press release about? Any big announcements, and really any announcements that you think is newsworthy. So if you've gotten a new grant, maybe your church is selected to host an event, maybe you're a polling station in your community, maybe you've received an award, your pastor's received an award, maybe key members in your church, they've received some sort of community award or national recognition. That is worthy of writing a press release. Again, you don't think that press releases are just to be printed in the newspaper. We all know that most newspapers don't want to print church news anyway. So think beyond the newspaper and getting on the local news. It is for you to communicate that your church is viable, right? That it is existing for a purpose and that people are achieving results. Deliverance is happening. See, y'all got me preaching again, but lives are being changed, and press releases are a great way to communicate that. Think about it. The way that, these reality stars stay relevant is that they hire publicists to put out all these press releases. And they just write them about anything, and we read them. We go to blogs to read the updates. I could really care less that Stevie J and Jocelyn or whatever the young lady's name is are doing. But that's why they stay relevant, is because they have press people like myself sending out updates every single week. And your church should be sending out at least 1 or 2 a week. Woo, I know some of y'all saying we ain't never sent out any, but 1 or 2 a week, absolutely. Just start with once a month, if just to get you started. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. But so with that said, press releases is what gets you on the news. So, which really brings me to my next point. Your press release should be basic. It should cover the who, what, where, when, and why. It is not just tooting your own horn, though you can toot your own horn, but it should provide the who, what, where, when, and why. So don't do a press release and say my pastor's wonderful. Like church, non-church people, the unchurched, they don't get it that we reverence our pastors and our leaders the way we do. They think we're idolizing them. So you have to be careful. They're not as spiritually mature as we are. They don't understand the gifts that our men and women of God are to our lives. And so we have to come professionally when we're dealing with the non-church community. Okay? So the who, what, where, when, and why. And then the second point is how to get media attention for free. Are y'all ready for this? Give me some hearts if you're ready for me to give you these answers. How to get media attention for free. All right. Now for you all that are new, again, tonight, all I ask is that when you give a comment that you do a dash and your first name. And when I talk about hearts, all I'm asking you to do is tap on your right-hand corner. Let's see, I think I messed up. Hold on, guys. Got it. Okay, sorry. I'm asking you to tap on the right-hand corner of your screen, and you will see hearts appear. And the color is attached to your profile name color. So if you're going to type a message in the comment box, you'll see that your profile picture is a color. Pink, yellow, red, purple. And so when you do a heart, it will be that same color. Isn't that like really cute? I love Periscope, you guys. So anywho, so how to get media attention for free. I love this. A couple years ago when the whole big Chick-fil-A thing happened, and what am I trying to say? The LGBT community, went bonkers because the founder of Chick-fil-A said that he believed in the biblical definition of marriage. And he had every right to say that. Well, they went bonkers when he said that. And so my pastor, Bishop Paul S. Morton, y'all keep praying for me because I'm trying to get him on Periscope. But anyway, he said that we were going to participate in the Chick-fil-A Day. And it was on a Wednesday. And so what happened, they asked businesses that supported Chick-fil-A, the Chick-fil-A owner, in taking his stance and saying, I have a right to say that I believe in the biblical definition of marriage, that we go to Chick-fil-A that day. So we did. And what we actually did is we didn't tell our congregation. We surprised them. That's why it's important that you attend midweek service, saints. We bought a Chick-fil-A sandwich for everybody that was in attendance. So we bought like over, 300-400 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. So we had them there already at the church that night. So what I did is I wrote a press release. And I said that my church was standing in agreement with Chick-fil-A and that we were going to give away 400 sandwiches. So the news media was like, what? Your church is going to give away 400 free sandwiches tonight? And I said, yes. And so I wrote up the press release and I serviced it to the media. I'm in Atlanta, so it's a big media market. There are like 5 major network stations. And so 2 bit. Meaning 2 jumped on it. And so one agreed even to come out, and they wanted to tape the big reveal, and then they wanted to interview Bishop. All for free, you guys. I'm not a paid member of my church staff. I'm not on retainer at my church to do press releases. I'm not on retainer for anything at my church. I just serve. It's my reasonable service to my local church. Now that I need to do a scope on. A lot of the reasons why our churches don't grow is because we won't serve. All right. We want to be paid. We want a per diem. We want, a love gift. No. I know that my business is blessed because of how I serve my local church. All right. Woo, that got some hearts. All right. And so, and this is what I teach when I come in and I do church workshops. So I know I got a lot of pastors on tonight. You go to my website, thewareagency.com, and you'll see my workshops and how to contact me. But I would love to come and connect with you. I always like to say that I teach your leaders how to implement your vision. Because I realize as pastors that you all are visionaries and you don't necessarily have the time to meet with your staff and train them the exact how-to steps. But that's what I do. So anyway, oh, Kevin, you're so sweet. I took it upon myself In fact, what happened with the whole Chick-fil-A Day thing, I did know that Bishop was going to give away the sandwiches, but Bishop went at lunchtime to Chick-fil-A, and his sister took a picture of him at the counter. So I took that picture and I put it out on social media, and I submitted it with my press release to the local news. And they called me, and gosh, I wish I could show you all that picture. I should have had that. But anyway, so long story short, the news media did come to our service that night. Oh, and let me tell you, this is so funny. That was the first service we had in our new building. We had a second location. And so it was the first time we were having service in there. So when they brought the sandwiches in, our hospitality team had them set up in the lobby. And of course, I'm thinking from a media and a marketing mindset, I said, we need to give the sandwiches out in service and then take a big group picture with our church logo, and that way we would get branding exposure. And so everybody was afraid to go ask Bishop, can we bring the sandwiches in the sanctuary? And so yours truly, I just tiptoed over to where he was seated, and I knelt down next to him, and I whispered that I wanted to stage a picture for branding purposes, and could we bring the sandwiches in the sanctuary, and I would instruct our members not to eat the sandwiches in the sanctuary. And he said, great. See, I'm telling you, pastors, you got to be open. The creative minds that you need are right there in your sanctuary. You just have to give them the environment of being open to receive their creative ideas. So anyway, so hospitality brought the sandwiches in. We passed out one to everybody, and then I had everybody staged in the pulpit. And I had them just, put their little sandwich in their hand in the little bag, and I took a big old giant picture. And I'm going to see maybe if I can pull this picture up on my computer while we're talking. Oops, I hope I can do this. But anywho, it was a great picture. And so long story short, the media came, they shot part of the service. And I'm sorry if I'm looking away, you guys, because I'm also looking at my computer screen, trying to see if I can pull up the picture, because it is a really, really good picture. Let's see here. I don't know if this is it, but they took the picture, and let's see if this is it. Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. Nope, it's not it. Sorry. I'll show it another time because I want to be prepared. Okay. So, anywho, they came, they recorded part of the service, and then they actually interviewed Bishop. And so I had that all set up, and it looked really nice. You always want to make sure that you have a nice area that's well lit, and you get your branding in there whenever the media comes, right? They didn't know that's what I was doing, but I knew what I was doing, right? And again, you guys, I am a minister there at the church, of course, but I am the director of singles. I'm not a part of the marketing team or anything like that. I just love my church, and so I practice what I preach. And so whenever I can, I help my church with marketing and PR and social media, of course. So that's how all of that happened. And so don't you know, the next day, the Huffington Post picked up our picture. It was really great. And so Bishop Morton at the time had a new book out. And so it worked out great because all the, the people, the press, or not press, but people that were interested in the story, when they went to the website to get more information, they also saw his book. And so, I have no idea what kind of additional book sales we may have gotten, but exposure is worth it. So if this is sounding good to you, please give me some hearts. Let me know. You guys, how about I found it? Oh my God, I'm so good. God is so good. Okay, let me see. I'm going to show you in just a second so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so get ready. Okay, so this is the picture that I sent out of Bishop at Chick-fil-A, okay? And then, see this? This is the picture of the media interviewing Bishop after service. And then, see, there's the picture of, let me get a little closer. See our members? I staged that in our sanctuary. See, there's Bishop holding the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Isn't that fun? And this went viral. It was so much fun, okay? And I staged it. It took all of, 5 minutes. I took the picture even with an iPad. I didn't even have a professional photographer there that night. And then there you see Bishop Morton on the news the next day. Bishop Paul Morton changing a generation church. Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day. All right, so what do y'all think about that? Any comments? Oh my goodness. Okay, great. Yep. Thank you for the hearts. I see the hearts. Good. What else? Okay, fantastic. All right. Oh, hey, Gordon. I see you on. Good. Thanks, Kyle. And that's really how that happened. It was from writing a press release off of a picture that I saw, my pastor's sister put out of him at Chick-fil-A that day. Good. I'm glad you're taking notes because I want to be a blessing. All right. So with that said, you guys, I'm getting ready to wrap up this teaching about press releases. And good. I'm glad you're going to use it. I want you to use it. Let me see. Look, I got to look at my notes. I wish we had one in Vegas. Had what in Vegas? Because I like coming to Vegas. So what are you talking about in Vegas? Do you delete your scopes? No, I don't delete my scopes. They're available on my Catch.me account. So if you go to Catch.me and put in Robin M. Ware, you will find this one there. This, of course, will be live for 24 hours on Periscope, but I do save them. Oh, that's so funny. You said a Chick-fil-A and me. Oh, my God. Honey, let me tell you. Vegas ain't nothing but a plane ride. All you have to do is call. I was there in October. Stayed at the Caesars Palace. Brought my parents. I think I've shared this before, but I'm single and so don't have any kids, and my parents live with me, and so I love them dearly. They've been married 57 years, so I call them my adult children. Praise God, they're in great health. And so though I travel a lot, sometimes I take them on trips with me. And so when I had to come to Vegas, they came with me. So y'all know my dad found the one-armed bandit. You know what that is, the slot machine. But anyway, I love coming to Vegas. So anyway, yeah, and I love Chick-fil-A too. So I'm looking at my notes. Okay, I told you guys. Oh yeah, Overseer Eugene Lewis. Absolutely. You please tell him I said hello. I connected with him on Twitter years ago. Praise God. Reasons why to write a press release, announcements, awards, special guests, even record attendance at certain events, upcoming events like back to school jams. All of those are great reasons to write a press release. Who do you service press releases to? To get free media attention, the media, social media, and your members. That's the one thing that most churches forget, is that they don't share the resources that your members need so that they can market you and help you be a blessing and get the good news out, the gospel out, as well as the good news of your ministry. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Periscope tonight. I've had a really great time teaching it, and I'm getting ready to shut things down. I am an early bird type of girl. The early bird gets the worm. So I will be up and at it early in the morning. So look, I need to go and just get ready to settle down and go check on my adult children downstairs, my parents. But anyway, I'm honored and just blessed that God gave me such wonderful parents that are in good health, been married 57 years, and live with me, and we get along and it works well. Praise God. So anyway, okay, thank you guys. Thanks, Kevin, for being on. You guys, if this blessed you, I really would appreciate you all. On the bottom of your page, all you have to do is slide it over and share this link with everybody in your network. It'll share this scope with everybody in your network. Let them know that they should check out this Periscope that I did. And if you tweet me, I really appreciate you tweeting me on Twitter. And you can include the hashtag DopeScope. So #DopeScope. Thank you guys. You guys have an amazing evening. God bless you. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.